Welcome back. My name is not Steve, and this is not Dunn, but rather this is Batman.
And Alfred.
Oh yes, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was going to introduce my own self.
I didn't mean to step on your toes. It's just part of the.
I understand.
It's part of the job.
You're not much of a dancer. How's the beer?
Cold.
Oh.
What are you drinking tonight?
I am drinking a personal favorite of mine, Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Whiskey. I'm going to pour some over ice, and that's all that goes in the glass. Ice and Single Barrel Whiskey.
How long would you say, Alfred, it's been since we've had a night off?
It's been a long time, my friend. Long time. Cheers.
To beating the shit out of criminals.
To putting them in their place.
We're back.
That is very good. Oh, wow.
And see, I don't really go for the hard stuff. It's tough on the stomach for me, but I'm drinking a summer shandy. It's hard to necessarily drink and stay in the line of work that I find myself in. But you know how it is.
Well, we have a night off tonight. Batman and Alfred is not going to fight crime tonight. We turned off the bat lamp, so there's no signal out there, and we're just going to relax and talk about Alfred and Batman and how it used to be and how it might be today.
You got it, Alfred, you got it. I'll tell you right now, these days are very dark, very dark. Did you see the news about Superman?
I did, and I have to admit I was a little appalled. I didn't agree with a lot of things that was said about Batman or Superman, and that was done to Superman. So, I felt a lot of empathy for him. So, I have mixed emotions.
So did I. Right after I beat the shit out of him.
Well, did you do that for your own personal gratification, or did you do that because you felt like it was a necessary thing for society?
I did it because, someone had to show him that, Batman's the real winner. Batman's the real winner when it comes to jumping to the conclusion sometimes, I say, So, but yeah, to make a long story short, Steve and Dunn want us to come on this show and kind of take the night off and talk to you guys a little bit about some stuff. Alfred, did you get a topic at all? Because I didn't prepare a topic.
Well, I would like to talk a little bit about the way Batman used to be when I was young, and how he is today. The differences, maybe some of the
Batman
differences.
when you were young?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Well, there was a Batman when I was young. You didn't know about that.
You're shitting me.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that.
Alfred, of course I know you wouldn't do that. I was being sarcastic.
Okay. Sometimes in today's world, I'm not sure, after you and Superman had your round, I'm not sure anymore about whether you're serious or whether you're playing.
That's a very good thing, Alfred.
So, but anyway, the Batman of my day, when I was young, was a happy-go-lucky kind of guy. He fought crime, but one of the big differences in today's world, I think, of superheroes, and in the day of when I was young, is
What?
no one ever really got killed. And maybe that's not a realistic view, but
It's
no
not-
one
it's
ever
not,
got
Alfred.
no one ever got killed, and no one died. And even when Lois died that one time, Superman was able to reverse
I'll tell you a
everything
couple
and
people
bring
who
her
died. I'll
back.
tell you a couple people who died right now.
What?
I'll tell you a couple people who died. I would tell you, but it would ruin Batman's identity, so I can't tell you. But let's just say a couple people died in the making of the character of Batman.
Oh, well, that was an accident, I'm sure. It wasn't because one of the superheroes decided to take it upon himself to make another person pay for crimes. In other words, being the judge, jury, and executioner all in one step.
Macadamia nuts?
No, thank you. I never touched the things.
It's good for protein. So you're telling me that this Batman back in your day, you're telling me that he didn't even kill anyone? Not
No.
even one person?
No, never. Even the terrible, terrible criminals that he dealt with and fought, he always arrested them, they were tried, and they were put in prison. And even the criminals didn't kill anyone. Their crimes were never that.
What would they do?
Well, they were they would take people's possessions, take money. They were always trying to take over the world and run the world, but never by killing people. What it's come to in today's world is a whole bunch of people gets killed.
Listen, he was first of all, okay, and I don't necessarily mean to come to Batman's defense because, I know I am Batman, but I don't mean to come to his defense. He needs no defense. He's a vigilante, Alfred. He's a vigilante. However, Superman was not a man. He was a Kryptonian.
Okay.
So, that's one off my list. Now, there's a couple other ones I'll admit. I'm going to admit right away. There were some people that died. And me getting all the information that I needed to figure out just what the hell was going on with Lex Luthor and his plan. And that's the real talk. Now, but these days, these times are different than when you were young, Alfred, with this Batman. I mean, what do you wear? Let me guess. Leotards, spandex.
Well, yes, I think that's correct. So what does he wear today?
Body armor, Under Armour, over armor.
Okay. So the one of my day didn't need all of that stuff. He used other means to fight crime other than all this body armor and weapons and.
So that's your topic for the show, Alfred, is that you want to talk about.
Well,
this Batman.
we're just talking, and it led to the point of what was Batman and Superman, but what was Batman like when I was young, and I'm giving you some ideas about what it was like.
Okay, so the no killing. Give me another difference.
Another difference was you always felt good about what Batman was doing and how he went about doing.
That's not
what he
Batman.
did.
I mean, Batman's conflicted. There's a lot of conflict. To the morality of the character. And confusion. You're telling me you were never conflicted over what this Batman did?
Never. Not the Batman of my era. He would, first of all, never do anything that would cause me or anyone else to be conflicted, because he was always fighting for justice and fighting for good.
Really?
And there was never any dark, sinister reason behind it, like being better than someone else.
Well, you know, I wrote a little poem, Alfred, to talk to you about some of my feelings.
Okay, let me hear it.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Someone's, not necessarily Batman's, parents are dead. And if you're super bad, spoiler alert, you are too. What do you think of that, Alfred?
I think it's a veiled threat, and it's not becoming of Batman and what his ideals should be and what his ideals have been in the past.
Batman doesn't give a shit, you know. Batman doesn't give a shit, you know.
That's the Batman of today.
So you're saying this Batman of yesteryear, what decade did this Batman even belong to?
The Batman of the 1960s.
Really?
Yes.
Bet you anything the Batman today could kick the shit out of that Batman.
I don't know. I don't know.
I say we play one hand of poker right now
Okay.
to solve if that Batman, and if I win, okay, then we concede right here that Batman, and I'll even let you, I know, Alfred, how much you like to shuffle and deal and play cards, and I'll just sit here and eat some of my roasted dry macadamia nuts.
And this will be just 5-card draw.
Anything wild?
Nothing wild.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay. 1 card down to each player.
I already know what this card is without even looking at it. That's the power of Batman. You've got to be shitting me.
And then the next card is up. And you have a 3 of diamonds. And I have a 5 of hearts. You still feel good about what you have?
So when you give me a card like this, Alfred, when you give me a card like this, you gotta be trolling. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
That's the card I gave you.
This is the card. This is the card that Alfred gave me, everyone. Look at that right there.
Well, let's continue playing. You joke, but we said no wild cards.
Hang on.
Right?
I got a text coming in.
No, we're not working tonight.
I'll shut it off. Hang on. So I have this right here.
Okay, so I'll give you another card.
Okay.
Okay. Next card is a jack for you and a 6 for me.
Should I be revealing this card?
No, you can hold it. Unless it's another joker.
It's not.
And a queen. And a 4. This is the last card. You're going to lose on this card. Pair of
That's
jacks.
a joke.
And a 3. No, I'm sorry, a 5. I'm afraid you've lost.
So when I play this card,
Yes. You put that card with these cards, and that's your 5 cards in your hand. Oh,
Trip jacks.
ooh.
Batman plays a strong hand, a very strong hand.
I guess I was wrong. I had 2 pair. You win.
I win.
Yes. 3 of a kind beats 2 pair.
Oh, this feels just like it did when I was standing over the body of Superman and I was conflicted over whether or not to kill him or not. Okay. I will do one more hand with you right now.
One more hand.
Because technically, we have a couple more minutes left. And, time Batman, Time Batman.
There it is. There it is.
It's not a Joker.
And you got a 4, and I got a 4. You got a 5. I got a 2. You got a 3. Straight. You're working on a straight.
Not bad.
9. I got a clubs. Ooh. Last card. If you got a deuce, you got a straight.
Confessional, Alfred. I have no idea what we're doing.
And I have a 3. What do you have?
A 5.
Pair of 5s. Once again, you win. No, well, wait a minute. No, you win. Thought I had a flush. Up.
Oh, guys. It
You
turns
win.
out that this Batman does win. But there'll be more. There'll be more hands to play in the future. What do you think, Alfred?
We'll play them.
I want to hear more about this 60s Batman you talk about. But until then, Gotham, good night.
Good night.